How we doing, guys? It's SILAD here. I've been actually enjoying this Manor Lords experience. Had a few fails on my live streams if you've been over on Twitch. However, I think I've managed to pull in some really good ways to actually progress now. Watched a lot of YouTube videos which have been very helpful. So thanks to everybody in the community doing those videos, as I wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for you. So for those that are watching, I want to help you guys learn a few basics, how I've done it. So what I'm going to do is I've paused it and I'm just going to go in and show you what I've got. And I'm going to explain a few things about Manor Lords instead of giving you a whole big massive walkthrough and it taking a long time. So I'm going to get down to the main parts of this about Manor Lords. I actually love this game. If you played Age of Empires and City Builders, it's a bit similar to that, but a bit more dragged out. So I'm going to go into it. Let's take a deep dive. I'm SILAD and you're watching my YouTube channel. So as we dive in, I'm going to go over what's what. So here is where we are. This is our region. At the minute it says a medium village, and as you can see on the screen it will say next settlement level, large village, and then it's got the requirements that you're going to need. So you need various things to get. So I need to reach more plots with those to reach those things, and those are these houses. So what you want to do when you start out, you're going to get a little settlement, and I'm going to advise you not to upgrade it. I actually deleted mine at the start, which I am going to get back soon. I've got some money here which I have made, and I'll tell you how to make that soon. So I deleted it because I found out if you upgrade, which is one of these, you actually can't put it back in. See? You can't put it back in. And you can put it in another region, but you can't put it back in. So if you delete it, you've had it. There's no way you can get this back in. Whatever you do, do not destroy it. I know there's people out there on YouTube channels saying, oh yeah, you can get rid of it and redo it. No, you can't. You actually can't. Don't listen to them. That it's lies. You can't put it back in at all. But don't delete it. Don't make the mistake that I have. That's rule number one. And don't upgrade it. Don't upgrade it, because you'll have to have, it'll make 5 things there as like a living settlement, and what you want them to do is you want them to move them into these houses. Now on these houses they've got different requirements that you can get. So one will be clothing, one will be food, fuel, church, water access. You need to make sure all these are all ticked, and then you can do whatever you want with these. You've got vegetable gardens, bakery, and all the list of things to do, even including making armor and other things. You get to unlock that extension when you actually get all this, and you have 15 from this part here. That's from importing and trading. The only way you can do that is, like I say, trading, which comes to this place. So this game is mainly about trading. A lot of people don't tell you that, but it is. It's about trading. If you don't know how to trade, you're not going to get anywhere, because you need to make money. And if you don't make money, your village isn't going to go anywhere. That's just simple as it is. You know, and also another thing I'm going to add is when you begin, you need to make sure that everything's not too spaced out. Make sure it's fairly close proximity. Otherwise, you're going to be traveling too far away from these locations, and it's going to take a long time to build. Keep it close, keep it compact, and you'll find things a lot more better. Just keep upgrading things as you go along. What I'm going to say, a lot of people keep saying, don't get chickens, as you know, and things like that, because it can be a downfall. But what I'm going to say is, it's your choice. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've had chickens and I've not really had many problems. A lot of people have said farming's a problem. Now, the only thing I'm going to say about farming is you only can do it at certain times in the season. And it takes a lot of people to do farming. So that's going to take a lot of people away from your village. As you can see with snow, you're not going to get much. You're not going to get much in that period. You want to build it like this. You want to build your fields, and you want to basically set it out one farmhouse between a section of fields, and you don't want them to be too big, because they could be manageable. That's what I'm going to say to you if you're building a farm. Don't make them too big. Build them enough to be used. The next part I'm going to say is you want to make sure you have your mining areas and there's all these roads that are linked to wherever you're going. Otherwise, they will not be working. The next thing is about managing people. This game is about micromanaging a lot of people. And sometimes things that are not working, like the farm might not be on, so you can take people off there. If there's people that are getting berries, which we've got berries over here, and that's seasonal. So you don't want to be there when they're not growing, you know what I mean? So take them off. So here is the forager's hut. I've took them off. They've already collected some. You can see there's no one there. And you can also limit the area, so you can click on it and you can put them where you want them to be doing their work. So always keep checking. That's another feature, and that's with most of these little work areas. You know, for each amenity, you can actually pick where they want to be. So cancel that. I'll show you as well. So at the moment, as you can see what's going on, you're probably going, what's all this going on? This is an army that I've actually got, and we're waiting for an attack, as you're still going to get things happen at like Age of Empires and other games like that where they attack you. So you're going to need to get your army up, but it's going to take a long time to get that. Hopefully not too long if you play it the right way. And the way I do it is this, is if you can get your village working quite well, and you can get your plots up quite well, and you upgrade them to level 2, and everyone's quite happy. As the moment we've got quite happy. We just got a little bit of a hunger problem, which is a major thing in this game. You need to make sure that you have food. If you don't have food, that's it, game over. But that is the only thing that is a requirement. Obviously you're going to need an army, because if they just ransack the whole of this village and are burned down, and apparently they don't act very well when it's on fire. So with all this information that I've given you, hopefully you can take it away and try and do better. Also, before I get you into the next part of things, this is the church, and it's very important because it uplifts the village. It's one of their special activities in the village to go to a church, and it brings the popularity up. Also going to add with taxes as well. I haven't got to this stage yet, but taxes, what I've heard and seen, if you have them too high, it makes them very upset. If you're going to tax people, keep it very low, and then gradually build it up eventually. But I would try and keep it as low as possible, if nothing at all. The next part is you can actually take stuff off the church, but I will go into that in a different video when I get to that stage. At the moment, we're at this stage where there's a battle, and we're going to plan an attack, and I'm going to show you how things can be done. But I'm going to show you that in the next video. I just wanted to give you a bit of an insight of how I've got through this so far, as I don't want these videos to be too long, and I know everybody hasn't got a lot of time to spend watching videos, so I want to make these short videos so people can enjoy. But this is just covering a bit of the basics, really. I didn't want to do a long-winded video because people haven't got the time. So, and like myself, people just want to know the basics, to get into it. So once you've built your logging area, you build your houses, which are these, and then you want your trading post, and then you want your markets, and then you want to sell all the wood through the trading post, and then you're going to use this wealth to pay for it. And so if we go in here and you go into trade, you'll see that I'm exporting a lot of planks, and that is the desired surplus. So once I get 15 planks, they get sent. I can change that at any time. Also, there's other things you can get. Bear in mind, it all comes with a cost, like everything. Here we've got, well, I'm importing wheat at the moment as we've got a field that's actually no good at the moment. I'm trying to bring it in. Obviously, I'm still learning things. I mean, if you think there's some things that I could do better, pop it in the comments below so that can help me and I can help the people that are watching. So I've got other bits here that we can do. So if you look along here, you can do various things, and you can do full trade, which means it's backwards and forwards, or you could do one or the other, which is exporting or importing. So I'll leave that with you to pick what you feel is best. If you don't want to trade, that's fine, just put it back to no trade. The next part is to do the animals. I haven't done that yet. I will be though on one of my videos. I just wanted to give you a bit of an insight how that works. The church is there. You can actually upgrade it. Look, eventually. There you go. You can change the sound of the bell if you don't like it. And you can add a family to it. So that is that. So we come up to assigned. You always need to have 1 or 2 so you can get your building work done. Never leave it with 0 unless you are completely unsure you're not building for a while. But I would recommend that you leave 1 on because they usually help to do with transporting as well. As you can see, it includes guiding the ox to transport timber, so you're still going to need somebody around. So make sure you at least have 1 or 2, as that will help. This shows how many people are assigned to the job. At the moment I have 19, and their living space is 21, and there you go. I have 17 families in level 1, and then I got a few at level 2. So it gives you a bit of an idea of how things are progressing. Here's your approval, what they're happy with. They're happy with all of that. They're not happy with the food because they're hungry. So we're getting there. There's a public order, lack of administrative buildings, so we need to build more of those. So it gives you an idea what they're asking for and what you have to fulfill. There's your regional wealth that you have to get. That's to do with all your trading. This is your livestock, what you have, and this is to do with your fuel and food. As I said before in the video, this is your region and you can change this at any time. All you do is click that, click the feather, you can name it what you want. We have a development section here. I have gone this route as I want it to be different. I know a lot of people have gone a different route. Some people go this way and get trades and unlock this side. Some people go up and do farming, and some people go this way and get beekeeping or trapping or even forestry. So I'll leave that with you. There is not really a right or wrong way to go, but I think that I may have gone a bit of a more skeptical route. If it was me and I were to do this again, then I would probably look at trading and farming, as that's quite a good way to start off, and then look at the management, that side, as I feel that the main source of this is food, looking at things now. So if I was to redo this, I'd probably go the food route and go from there. However, I'm at this stage and I'm going to carry on. We also got policies. When you unlock these, you can pick what you want. So I'm not sure what some of these are. If you know, let me know in the comments. I know this one is a really good one to start with. I'm not sure what that one is and how good they are, but if you know any information about those, do please let me know in the comments, as I'm still learning it all out myself. I wanted to help some people that are just getting into this game. Production, we'll get to that another stage and in the videos, but I hope this helps you so far. Like I say, I don't want to make this video too long. I'm just going to say that this is the map you start off with, and you don't always start off in the same area, so don't think it's all going to be the same. You have a 15-minute window of saving. Also, make sure if you have auto save on and you do start a new one, make sure you save manually, because it'll overwrite it. They don't tell you that, but I will, because I have been studying this game and I'm going to tell you the truth about it, so as you get off on the right foot. You're always welcome to drop me a comment and I will answer as soon as I'm free. Also, you can come into my Discord or streams, which I go live most of the time on a Wednesday. I On a Wednesday I stream this. I stream other games on a Friday and a Sunday. But you're very much welcome to come on by and say hello. If you want to catch some more Manor Lords from me, I'll see you Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to follow, give me a like, and also don't forget you can subscribe. Thank you very much and have a great day. Bye lad out.